In the world of professional development, the organization is powered by two separate yet equally important groups: the leaders who set the vision and the teams who turn strategy into results. These are their case studies. The calling in for backup scenario. The leader of the organization, Denny Crane, deploys their most intimidating organizational asset, Alan Shaw, to meet with a witness in an upcoming court case. Alan's objective is to convince a reluctant witness to reconsider his testimony by walking him through the full picture of all the facts, motivations, and implications. Let's set the construct.
Sally, I'll take it from here. You've done more than your share. Let's make this brief, Miles. We represent a woman who is charged with stealing a scarf from the store where you work, which is precisely what she did. You saw the whole thing. So we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place, Miles. The rock being our client, CEO of a Fortune 500 company, who has made it abundantly clear the only acceptable verdict is not guilty. And the hard place being you, Miles, the eyewitness. But maybe you aren't so hard after all. Am I right?
I'm not sure what
Sally has given me some information which regrettably I'm ethically required to attack you with in court. For example, since I know you take beta blockers for your anxiety, some possible side effects being dizziness, confusion, I am duty-bound to raise it. Also, the idea that you invited a few friends down to the courthouse to hear you testify, it would be malpractice for me not to make a small snack of that. Of course, I'll have to get into your inferiority, she must be a hooker, that sort of thing.
But I never said...
I'm talking, Miles.
Alan.
I'm talking, Sally. You collect autographs, Miles. That must be fun. Standing around on cold, drizzly nights waiting for famous people to give you a cursory glance. A moment of their time, perhaps, if they take pity on you. Do people often take pity on you, Miles? Wouldn't surprise me. I'm seeing a pattern here. Pity, anxiety, inferiority. All those itty words.
This isn't fair.
You're right. It's not. But you have a job to do, and so do I. Yours is to sell socks and suspenders. Mine is to cross-examine people like you and crush them. This man here would fire me if I didn't.
Denny Crane.
He would fire me, Miles, if I didn't explore every nuance and shadow of your personality, every secret place and insufficiency in the hours that you will spend in that witness chair, Miles, in front of all those friends you invited. And when I'm finished with you, even they will believe you are a vindictive, pathetic little sycophant who has falsely accused and probably framed a fine woman for something she never did and never would do, only so that you could get, at long last, your moment of attention. By the time I'm done, I'll have you believing you put that scarf in her handbag. Lee Tyler can afford to hire any attorney in the world. She's chosen me. Do you wonder if I'm any good, Miles? Do you really wonder?
As the leader of an organization, one of your most critical responsibilities is assembling a team with a diverse and highly specialized skill set. Among those, negotiation stands out as not just a desirable capability, but a strategic imperative in today's high-stakes competitive landscape. Strong negotiators help organizations navigate critical conversations, secure favorable deals, and resolve internal or external conflicts. But in particularly sensitive or high-pressure situations, it pays to have more than just a persuasive communicator. It pays to have someone who commands presence, a negotiator whose demeanor naturally exerts authority and commands respect. 3 key takeaways from this interaction. Number 1. Protection of organizational interests. Such an asset acts as a strong line of defense in high-stakes negotiations. They ensure that the organization doesn't get pushed into unfavorable deals, terms, or compromises. This gives the leader confidence that critical negotiations are being handled with strength and precision. Number 2, strategic use of intimidation. Being intimidating does not mean being unethical or aggressive. When used strategically and sparingly, It becomes a tool to command respect, prevent exploitation, and strengthen an organization's bargaining position. Number 3, dot perception is power in negotiation. A negotiator who is perceived as intimidating, confident, assertive, and authoritative can create psychological leverage that influences outcomes in high-stakes situations. This is such good stuff. Let's add a bonus takeaway. Number 4, in the realm of the law of unintended consequences, in a good way. Internally, such assets often set high standards, model assertiveness, and can help enforce accountability among teams or departments, reducing complacency and encouraging a culture of strength and results. To tie it all together, while diplomacy and tact remain the foundation of successful negotiation, organizations should not underestimate the strategic value of having someone who can be effectively intimidating when the situation demands it. In a world where outcomes often hinge on the balance of power at the negotiating table, such individuals can tip the scales in favor of their organization, protecting resources, securing better deals, and ultimately contributing to long-term success. While the term intimidating might suggest aggression or dominance, in this context, it refers to professional gravitas, a calm, assertive, and authoritative style that subtly shifts the balance of power. It's about being perceived as unshakable, someone whose confidence, clarity, and conviction can quietly pressure the other side to reconsider their position. In certain negotiations, presence is power. Having such an individual in your organization isn't just helpful, it can be the decisive factor in securing high-stakes outcomes. Whether facing a tense contract negotiation, a legal deposition, or a delicate executive conflict, the ability to send in a negotiator who can project influence and composure under pressure gives your team a distinct and sometimes crucial edge. In short, every organization needs an Alan Shaw, someone who not only negotiates, but dominates when the moment calls for it. If you found this case study analysis valuable, please subscribe, it helps grow the channel. And feel free to share your thoughts or insights in the comments section below. Let's keep the conversation going, and we will see you in the next video.
Oh, and if you are interested in knowing when the next video drops, why don't you press that bell button? We here at Superior Leadership Coaching appreciate it.